Hello, everybody, and we're back with Super Bowl 41 from Miami, Florida. We got the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Bears. We got Indianapolis, who actually won the Super Bowl, going to be the home team, have home field advantage. And for the opening drive, a dot, they'll get the ball first, and a blank, the Bears will get the ball first. Here we go with the opening kickoff, and it'll be the Bears starting this game in average field position. Let's see what Rex Grossman and the Bears can do against this Colts defense. 2 ticks come off the clock, and we got a 1-3-3. Prolific offense, the decider die says no. Punishing defense, no, it is not. Field goal attempt. Bears with their first chance to get on the board. 11-62, nice field goal kicker. 45 is good, and the Bears start this scoring up 3-0. Colts yet to get the ball. Here's the opening kickoff for the Colts. Average field position for Indy. Let's see what Mr. Manning can do here. This high-powered offense. This Bears defense, the monsters of the Midway. 2 ticks come off the clock, takes us to the 10-minute mark. A 2-2-6. A secure offense. No, they are not. A passive defense, and the Bears most certainly are not. Now what the Colts wanted, a fumble. Bears come up with a turnover early in this game, already up by 3. We got a 5. Runner coughs off the ball in his own end. The Bears will start in great field position. Can they add to this lead here? This is a test for this Colts defense. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us under the 10-minute mark. We got another 1-3-3. Prolific offense. This time the decider die says yes. Touchdown, run the Bears. Bears are up by 9. See if the extra point is good. And a 56, it's good, just like that. The Bears are up by 10 after the turnover. Costly fumble. Bears have scored on every possession. Here's the Colts' second possession of the game. 14. A D6 here, and it'll be in the open. Otherwise, it'll be average field position, and it'll be average field position for Indy. See if Peyton can lead these Colts down the field against the Bears. 4 ticks come off the clock. And let's see if 2 more ticks come off. We got a 2-3 dot. Hey, Tim and Al, how's it going, guys? Everything's going good, Al. Thanks for asking. Hope everything's doing well with you. Here we go with the dice here. See if 2 more ticks come off the clock. It does. So that will end the first quarter here. We got a 2-3-6. 2-3-6. Prolific offense. The decider die says yes. Peyton Manning fires that pass down the field. Touchdown, Colts. Gets them right back in the game. See if the extra point's good. Yes, it is. Extra point is good. And less like that, it's a 10-7 ball game. Peyton's not to be denied here. 62 will be average field position for the Bears. All right, see what Rex Grossman can do so far. They've scored on every possession. 3 ticks come off the clock to start this second quarter with your score 10-7. Quick moving first half. So far, pretty quick moving second quarter with a 4-5-6. season prior to 1987? No, it is not. The Doll offense? No, it is not. Touchdown, the Bears. Nice touchdown run by the Bears. Can they make it a 10-point game here? Yes, they do. 17-7. Defenses haven't showed up yet except for that fumble. That's the only defense we've seen so far was a turnover. All right, Peyton back down again by 10. Starting the average field position. See if he can answer that touchdown drive. And one tick comes off the clock, takes us to the 10-minute mark left in this half with a 1-1-2. Punishing defense. No, they are not. Soft defense. No, they are not. So the Colts will have to punt. Able to stop Peyton. That Bears defense doing well here against Peyton Manning and this high-powered offense. 62 on the punt. Great field position for the Bears. Nice punt return. All right, the Bears already up by 10 and in great field position. One tick comes off the clock. Takes us under the 10-minute mark. And a 1-1-6. Prolific offense. The decider die says yes, it is. Touchdown run. They're just running the ball right down the coach's throat here early in this game. They got to come up with something. Colts had a pretty small defensive line known for their speed, not their power. And the Bears are taking advantage of it, just pushing them around. Extra point is good. 24-7. Sure. Peyton needs to answer here, that's for sure. Put something up on the board. Okay, here comes the kickoff for the Colts. And it'll be average field position for Peyton. Like I say, hey, Tim, wow is right. 4 ticks come off the clock. Take us under the 5-minute mark with a 2-5 and a dot. See if any more time comes off. Nah. So we got a 2-5-6. 2-5-6. Great field position. No, it is not. Home or disciplined offense. Yes, it is. Field goal attempt. Move down in the field goal range, but they need touchdowns here. 11-62. And they do get the field goal, make it a 14-point game. And their defense has got to show up here. Bears have scored on every drive. The Colts defense have not been able to stop nothing. Here they come with the kickoff for the Bears. 56, that'll be average field position. Let's see if the Colts defense can stop the Bears. And 4 ticks come off the clock. Are they efficient? The decider die says they're not, so that will end the half. That's the only way I guess the Colts could stop them, is letting the clock run out on them. So we go to the third quarter with your score 24-10. The Bears. The Colts will start this second half with the ball, though. So let's see if Peyton can get a score here and get this back to a reasonable game. Forgot to give him that 27. Sorry, forgot to give him that 24. I was right. What am I doing? It was the Colts that got that. I thought I gave it to the wrong team, but nah, it's the Bears. It's 24-7. 24-10. It was the Colts that got that. Alrighty, sorry about that, folks. Here we go with the second half kickoff. And a 12 is the return team electric. No, they are not, but the Colts will start in excellent field position. Peyton definitely needs to cash this in here and make this a 7-point game. 1 tick comes off the clock and a 1-4-5. Great field position. It sure is. Touchdown, Peyton. Colts score and get right back in this game. Here's the extra point, but remember, the only thing that stopped the Bears was time running out. Extra point is good. So it's a 24-17 ball game. All righty. Now the Bears get their first opportunity here in the second half. Can the Colts figure them out and stop them? The average field position. 2 ticks come off the clock. And a 1-2-6. Reliable offense. No, it is not. Shaky offense. No, it is not. An aggressive defense. No, believe it or not, the first punt for the Bears. Maybe the Colts made some good adjustments here at halftime. And a 26 on that. That'll be a great punt, though. Pins the Colts back in poor field position. See if Peyton can drive them down the length of the field here and tie this ball game up. 2 ticks come off the clock. It'll take us just under the 10-minute mark with a 2-3-3. Solid offense. Yes, they are. They'll get a field goal attempt. Make this a 4-point game. Like I say, I think they need touchdowns here. And a 61, it sneaks through there. Sure, just sneaks through. How about that? Almost hit the upright. 24-20. All righty. See if the Bears can answer that field goal. Up by 4. Average field position. Rex Grossman and the gang had to punt the last time for the first time in this ball game. And 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 6:15 mark in the third quarter. 2-3-6. Prolific offense. The decider die says they most certainly are. Touchdown pass. Rex Grossman having one well of a game. And that running game too. Extra point to make it an 11-point game. It's good. Just like that, the Bears are back up 31-20. Peyton's over there shaking his head thinking, what do we have to do to stop these guys? 22, that'll be average field position. Peyton's got to answer here with a touchdown, I would think. 6:15 to go in the quarter. 2 ticks come off the clock. That'll take us under the 5-minute mark with a 3-3-6. 3-3-6. Staunch defense. The decider die says no. A stiff defense. We'll have to roll again here with the decider die. Decider die says it is a stiff defense. They'll have to do a punt here. They move the ball down the field, almost getting field goal range, but the Bears knock them out of it. See if they can pin the Bears back in poor field position. A 14 on a coffin corner. Roll a 1 or a 2 and they block this punt. They don't. So it'll be average field position for the Bears. All righty. Colts have to come up with a stop here, I would think. This game is going to be over before you know it. A 1-3-4. Poor field position. No, it is not. Inept defense. No, it is not. Field goal attempt. I don't think the Colts wanted that. They're already down. This will make it a, 14-point game here. And it is good. The Bears. Sure. Field goal is good. 20-34. Up by 14 with 3:30 to go in this third quarter here. As they say, it's getting late early here. 52 average field position for the Colts. Must score drive, I think. 2 ticks come off the clock. Leaves a minute 15 with a 2-3-4. Dull offense? No, it is not. Staunch defense? The Sider Die says no this time. Peyton puts the ball up and does put it in the end zone. Touchdown pass. Peyton's trying to keep them in this game. Here's the extra point. And it's good. And it's back to a 7-point game. 27 points for the Colts, but that defense have given up 34. He would have thought the Bears would be being a scoring machine. Alrighty, here's the kickoff to the Bears. 24, that'll be average field position. Unless this is a 1, we'll be going into the fourth quarter here, folks. So we will be going to the fourth quarter with your score 34-27. The Bears over the Colts. So 2 ticks come off the clock. A minute 15 into the fourth quarter with a 2-3-4. Dull offense? No, it is not. Staunch defense? No, it is not. And the Bears answer right back. Touchdown pass by Grossman. He is just on fire here today. That Colts defense just can't stop nothing. Looks like a high school team could score against them. Sure. Extra point to follow. I don't think the defense ever got off the plane, Tim. More or less a bust. Extra point is good. Again, back up to a 14-point game. Like I say, now it's in the fourth quarter here. A minute 15 into the fourth quarter. Okay, here comes the Colts with a chance here to knock it down to a 7-point game again. 63, that'll be average field position. Peyton needs to pull out the magic here. 2 ticks come off the clock. And we got a 3-4-5. Great field position, no. I'm sorry, 3-4-5. A dynamic or home offense. Yes, it is the home offense. Field goal attempt. Not what they needed here, I don't think. But the field goal is good. Makes an 11-point game. Like I say, I don't see where that really helps them. I guess they're going to need that eventually to get the lead if they can stop them. That's what they're looking at. It's still early here in the fourth quarter. That defense has got to show up. Average field position for the Bears. One tick comes off the clock. If you're a Colts fan, you like that. On a 1-3-6. Prolific offense, though. You're not going to like this. A quick strike. The Sider Die says they are prolific. Touchdown pass. Sure. How many TDs is that for Grossman? 1, 2, 3. 3 touchdown passes. Sure. Unbelievable. Here's the extra point. Make it a 18-point game. And it's good. 48-30. If you're a defensive guy, you don't like this game. That Bears defense hasn't done much to stop Peyton here lately either. Sure. Here we go. On 11. They are not electric. So, again, the Colts are starting great field position. And like I say, just at the 10-minute mark, 10 minutes to go in this game. Exactly, Tim. Yeah, we're out the darn thing. 4 ticks come off the clock. Not what you want if you're the Colts here. Sure. Takes us down to the 5-minute mark. We got a 3, 6, and a dot. Any more time come off? Yes. Sure. Long drive. Not what they wanted. 2:30 to go in the game with a 3, 6, 6. Poor field position. No. Offense pushes the ball downfield. Touchdown pass. But that took way too much time off the clock. The Bears is glad to see a drive like that. Here's their extra point, and it's good. Extra point is good. Makes it an 11-point game. They got to go for the onside kick here. Sure. 2 on the onside kick. Ball grabbed and secured by the receiving team. Receiving team has great field position. So they do get the ball. See what they can do here in great field position. Can they close this game out? I think they already did, but we'll see. The Bears in great field position with 2 minutes to go. They are efficient, so if they get a dot, the game will end with anything but a 1. And that is your ball game. What a blowout. 48-37. That Colts defense, I think, stopped them 1 time. Is that it? 1 punt in this game. Yes, 1 punt. The Bears scored on every drive but the end of the half. First half, time ran out on them, where they would have scored on that, and then the punt. Other than that, that Colts defense did not show up. What a disappointment if you're a Colts fan here. Peyton Manning goes home shaking his head. I want to thank Tim for stopping by. Our Red Sox fan, check out those guys' channel. And we'll be back here in a few minutes here, and we'll do Super Bowl 43 here and get that on the table. So give me a few minutes, guys, and then we'll be right back. Until then, you all take care.